Okay guys, this is hardcore. Yes, literally, this is quite an advanced core workout. If you're beginners, please check out some of my other easier exercise snacks for your abs, for your core. But if you're advanced, you're gonna love this one, and it's one to definitely save. We're doing 11 minutes because you know my book explains why 11 minutes is that magic number per day. We're gonna start the timer, we're gonna get down onto the mat, and we're going to start with, I've got a few dumbbells just ready in case anyone wants to add them in, or even some tin cans or plastic bottles. We're going to start with a lovely crunch coming in and an extend. And the reason I say this is advanced is for those that know you've got to keep your spine fixed into the mat, onto the ground, crunching in, no neck pain. We want to build strong cores for our future health, for stability, for balance, reducing risk of falls, and to protect our back, really extending out. You could challenge it by holding out on that extend, that hollow hold. I'm crunching in, elbows towards my knees, extending out. Let's do a couple more before we move into dead bugs. I'm going to give you the option, because this is the hardcore version, of maybe using some weights in your hands here. So coming into a perfect tabletop. If you don't know what that is, please think about doing something less advanced first, but knees are over hips, my spine is imprinted into the mat, my core is really tight as I extend one arm, opposite arm and leg out. It doesn't have to go super low. The lower you go, the harder it is. So stay high at the beginning, maybe progress with dumbbells. Just start off with your body weight. Breathe out, feel that real stretch in your core. Cross body, building strength. Let's do a couple more here. Exhale, inhale. Lovely stretch. The lower you go, the harder it is. Build up. I'm giving you a few progressions and relax. Just placing the weights down. We're going to go into leg raises. Usually, beginners, I would say hold under your coccyx. So protect your spine. You just have your hands under your lowest vertebra. Otherwise, maybe advance, place your hands down on the mat. And we're going to just straight legs, down and up. Again, the lower you go, the harder it is. You could even go into a crunch, lifting your neck and shoulders off the ground. Exhale, heavy legs. Think about your lower stomach, abdominals, really lifting these heavy legs. We're just going to do a few more. This is a quick snack, one that you can replay. You can add on more rounds if you're really, really hardcore. But even now, already, I am feeling it. Well done. We're going into a nice high plank, and we're going to do a nice pass through. So here you have options. You could do it without the weight and just do some shoulder taps. Or you could get a heavier weight and just make sure you're nice and safe, not knocking anything over. Like I nearly did there. We're going to keep that weight ready, high plank position, and then my feet are nice and wide for that base of support. I'm going to use a weight, pass it through, but I'm imagining a drink on my back, my favorite drink, maybe my coconut water or your cup of tea. You definitely don't want to spill that on your back. So try and keep everything level. And the heavier the weight that you pass through, the harder this exercise will be. So save this, play this snack back, progress when you're ready. Breathing out, one more. Woo! Abs are on fire already. We're going straight into bicycles. So on your back now, and we're going to try and really feel it across your obliques. So hands are behind your head, elbows are nice and wide, and we're going to twist up and over to the opposite knee, your elbow I'm keeping those elbows wide, no cheating, twisting, breathing out. Again, the lower the legs go, the harder it is. So if this is difficult, keep it higher. You could go faster, but I'm really feeling it here with this time under tension, nice and slow and controlled. I'm going for 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to stay where I am, and we're going straight into sit-ups. I did say hardcore, right? If you can't do a sit-up, you can put your feet under a sofa, or if you've got a little one, get one of your kids or grandchildren to stand on your feet. Inhale, exhale, really think about rolling down the spine. If anyone wants even progression, you could try holding a dumbbell and going heavier over time. We're just doing a couple more, rolling down, exhale, coming nice and high up. Well done. We are doing really, really well here. And relax. We're going now for a low plank. We're going to do some planks with a few little toe taps. So coming into a low plank now. We're going to try and hold this for about a minute. Now you have options here. If you get tired, you bring those knees down. You are sucking your belly button up towards the ceiling. You are really working it, feeling it in your glutes, tight glutes. Everything is squeezing, contracting. If you want to progress, you could rock forwards and back, maintaining that straight line position, or you could even add some toe taps. Just checking I'm not knocking anything over behind me, tapping out and in. Feeling this in your obliques again. We haven't got long, you're nearly there, and relax from that plank. We're gonna get up to standing. You could grab 2 light weights, or you could grab 1 heavier weight, and we're gonna go straight in to some high knees, but holding this weight above our head, lifting that knee up, really lifting it, but thinking about your lower abdominals, it's hard to reach area, lifting that knee all the way up towards your belly button. And I'm building strength in my upper body here. I've got to keep my arms up. That weight is over my head. Can we keep it going? You're doing so well. Can really feel this. Lovely work. And relax. We've just got literally the last few minutes, 3.5 minutes left. We are going on our backs again, and we're going to do some heel taps. So this time, coming into a tabletop. If you want the weights, you know you want them, you can start with it. Otherwise, just start with body weight. So hands are facing each other, arms are straight. Tabletop position. Really tight here, Pilates. We're going to tap the toe or the heel, but that bent leg is being moved by our abs. Really think about your stomach, controlling the movement here. Exhale, inhale. These are working your deep transverse abdominis muscles, Pilates. When you see people doing that hour-long class, this should be hurting just after a few reps. You should be feeling it. Not even hurting, but you know what I mean. Feeling that burn. Make sure it's working for you. Otherwise, reset into your tabletop and start again. I want you to really contract, zip everything up. Pelvic floor, core tight, and 1 or 2 more, and relax. Super, super work. We're going to place the weights down. You could use one for the last option. We're going to do some legs straight up and some toe reaches. So all I'm doing here is lifting up my shoulder blades. I don't want any neck tension. Just lifting up, trying to touch my toes. Can we straighten those legs? Exhale, inhale. Lift up and touch. Woo! I swear I've got long legs. It is hard to touch. Let's go, lifting up, a little crunch. Let's go for a few more seconds. We are nearly there. Super, super work. Going for 10 seconds now, come on. We're nearly there, hitting our 11 minutes. The magic number, as explained in the Feel Good Fix, and relax there. We're gonna add in some V-sits very quickly, so you could have your hands behind your back, and you can extend and come in. Extend and come in with the leg. Or you can have your arms straight. Exhale, inhale. Ooh, breathe in, breathe out. Let's go, come on, really tighten that core. I can feel this deep in my abs, strong abs. That's what we want for life. And relax. Last little finisher is our mountain climbers, coming into a high plank position. We haven't got long, less than a minute now. We're going into a high plank. You're going to come nice and slow, controlled, knee towards your chest, or you could go nice and fast, whatever feels good for you. But I love doing them slow and controlled, and you can even add some cross-body climbers, so knee to opposite elbow. Ooh, 11 minutes of hard core. We are nearly there. Last few seconds, come on, don't give up on me. I want to know how you get on. If this was challenging, it's a great one to progress towards. So don't worry, this is a tough one. If you're struggling, trust me, just take your time and you'll get there. Knees down, a little child's pose. I feel like we deserve it. A little stretch. You can hear how out of breath I am, but how amazing do I feel after that? Let me know how you feel. Your 11 minutes hardcore exercise snack. I hope you loved it like I did.